baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Just in now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 33 on the year, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Justin Upton with the solo home run. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, Luis Valbuena. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball even at 2-2. Popped him up. Here comes Upton, and this will land foul. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, the batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Runners back. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, now the throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Shim scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A little bouncer. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Shim. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Optimus comes up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, kicking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. First time up, he went down looking. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to third. Optimus takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Kozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Missed with a slider. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Angel digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In the dirt, and now let's see, in time as he just gets the tag down. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Up next for the Rays, Malik Smith. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Optimus, the runner at second with one away. Hit out towards second. Schimpf picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's ball 4. So stepping in, Brad Miller. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Justin Upton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Angels are stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games now. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
And he popped him up. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to the right side. Zobrist is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So striding in, Willie Athamas. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Taken in by Simmons. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. The ball last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Number 2, Denard.
Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Smith stands at first with 1 out. It's 1-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And the move is Upton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Popped him up. Miller in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Zach Kozar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 3-2 now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Another full count offering on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ramos on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Here's Echeverria now. Line softly out toward left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Justin Upton now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Span. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-2, here it is. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Willie Athamas. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Malik Smith the next to hit. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Liner toward right center. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo.
The 3-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And digging in now, Denard Span, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right side. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Over to Pujols, and it's a double play. There is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Alex Tolleman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
2-2, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Justin Upton, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ramos might try to make a play on it. Cozart leads off first with 1 away. Oh. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right fielder.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Angels down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at third. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays get their 20th home win this year. Nate Eovaldi earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along.